So I chose to do the Beatles and their album Revolver. This was an album that I believe the band really began their era of experimentation, not only with their sound, but as they became more famous and reeling from their success from Rubber Soul, drugs became easier to get into their lives. This allowed them to experience the world in a different manner and hear songs with different feelings and to truly expand their horizons with music production. This was also when various influential people were coming into their lives, like Maharishi Mahesh Yogi, Yoko Ono, and businessman Alec Klein. These were all names that changed the Beatles and began to infiltrate the band's inner circle. Also, before this album was recorded, each of them went on a 3-month break to explore the world on their own, which for the Beatles was a big deal. This let them develop new skills and practice their strengths that they've always had. In this album, there are 4 songs that touch on the subject of drugs in a very light way. In Tomorrow Never Knows, it was a full-on attempt to recreate the immersive experience that you get from taking LSD. Due to them all being able to walk away and come back, they each brought a new aspect to apply to the album. George Harrison studied under sitar master Ravi Shankar. Lennon was navigating through the heavy use of psychotropic drugs, and McCartney was exploring classical music. He was training to have an eye for detail and how to apply subtlety in his lyrics, and embracing the orchestral work of Brian Wilson. This album was taking very controversial or depressing topics and putting a beat behind them to make people sing along and nod their heads. Revolver, in the end, is the sound of a band growing into a supreme confidence. The Beatles have been transformed into a group not beholden by the expectation of their labels or their bosses, but fully calling the shots. So a little bit on the sound of the record is the album had a driving bass with the drum instrumentals, with a psychedelic mantra to most of the songs. Very uplifting songs like Eleanor Rigby, the one you're listening to right now, consisted of a full orchestra as the only set of instruments in the song. The album shifts from a bright positivity, like in Good Day Sunshine, with bass, guitar, and a saloon piano, to the paranoia that radiated from She Said, which capitalized using the electric guitar. They also use backwards guitar, sound effects, sitar, and complex lyrics. Overall, the album, touching on all aspects of mood, as well as experimenting with a lot of different instruments, is what truly made this album unique. Thank you so much.